Yeah, exactly.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Spoiled Little Bastards. And on today's episode, we are obviously at the rear of the car. Could not wait. I had to get rid of the Malibu taillights and upgrade to some newer ones. These came super quick. I ordered these on Tuesday, and today's Thursday. They said 6 to like 14 days, so they show up way before. So gonna go ahead, get into the kind of a quick install video. Definitely a must first mod on the SS's, I believe. I already got the window tint done, got rid of the fishbowl look because it desperately needed it. Let's go ahead, get into this, and hopefully it's an easy process and see how they turn out. So first things first, on the trunk, you're gonna have to take off a bunch of the plastic clips. They're all wrapped around, and then you're gonna have to take off this little hook thing here with a Phillips head, and then the handle, it looks like it's an 8mm, and then this whole piece will come off because there's two, I think it's the reverse lights are inside the trunk. So that'll be your first thing. I'm gonna pull this off and replace those, and then we'll get into the sides of, I guess, the actual tail lights. You guys, so actually the handle piece is going to be a 7mm, and then to take off, it looks like there's two nuts here for the reverse section of the tail light. You're going to use an 8mm and take these off, unplug, and it should pop out, unclip, and we should be able to put these bad boys in. The way to actually do the reverse section of the tail light is, yes, pull this all off. These door handle bolts are actually a 7mm. You're gonna pull that off, and in the back side, because this is the stock one, it's probably just best to show you it this way. You're gonna unpull the clip, and you're gonna see these two screws with this little clip section. So you're gonna want to unloose these, and it takes out the tension, and it turns into like almost, I guess, like some sort of clip mechanism inside. Once you do that, you take these two out, the top or the middle part of it, I guess closest to the inside of the, or closest to like the Chevy badge where it would be, comes a little bit loose, and then these little clips right here just slide right on out, and tail light goes in, or comes out, I guess, and you'll just do the same thing the opposite way to put it in. You'll slide those two clips in first, unloosen the new nuts on this tail light, or I guess the new one, and you'll go ahead, and once you unloosen those, you should be able to put a little pressure on the tail light, get it down, seated properly, tighten these, and you'll be good to go. And then it's the same process back to go ahead and put on the trunk cover, or whatever you guys want to call it. So now to get into the section of getting the tail lights out, should be pretty simple. You're probably just gonna, it reminds me so much of the Camaro, just gonna probably pull this down, undo a couple clips that may or may not be in here. There's one, it looks like here. So this should be kind of simple, and let's go ahead and get into that one real quick. Actually, the easiest thing, these aren't like a normal pull out. You actually have to take off a T15 out of the side here of the fender well. There's one that faces directly up here, and then you could take out all 5. I took out only 3 just to relieve the pressure here, because you have to pull the bumper down to get the bottom piece of this out, because these technically slide in here somehow, some way. So you have to be able to pull this down, and yeah, it's definitely a little bit more work than what I was anticipating on doing. To be able to pull these out, these are a 10mm, right? I believe so. Yes, 10mm. Pull these off, and then it's just a normal clip. And you'll obviously undo the little tab there. And let's see about putting the new ones in. Going to finish it up, you're gonna have to put back the plastic piece, put back the net. There's these little I guess they're like the pieces that hold in the net here that you can unscrew to pull out this plastic piece, so that way this whole trim piece comes out, makes it easier. Put your plastic clips back in, and yeah, it's quite simple on how to do it, really. It's just you have to take out, like I said, a couple of the T15 screws down in the fender well. Once you be able to do that, then you can pull the bumper back, bring it down, because there's a little piece underneath the tail light, both on the stock and aftermarket ones, that it slides into. And once that's done, bingo, baby. She looks 10 times better with these. And yeah, I think it just makes the ass end look a little bit, oop, that was a duck. I think the rear end looks a hell of a lot better. and once you black everything out, it'll look 10 times better. So that's going to conclude today's episode. Short and sweet. Hopefully I answered all your guys' questions and showed enough on how to install these taillights. If you guys got any questions or anything, leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to answer it for you. And first mod to the SS is done. Definitely needed. And we'll have to start looking for the next one and see what's going to be coming in store. Make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, leave a comment down below for anything, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, y'all.